As a captain, and I always kidded them, I said the C didn't stand for captain, it stood for cash. I was always lending money.
I thought it stood for cook.
I'd cook. So the story, and you've heard me tell this story, and I still owe you.
I don't know.
So the guys used to come, not all, but maybe 6, 8 guys, rookies, whatever, and I'd make them all come to my house for the pregame meal.
Oh, delicious meals.
And so we had a nice steak, and we always had spaghetti, and then we had chocolate sauce on vanilla ice cream. That was the meal. It was simple, it was good. So we have the meal, and you're a kid. I don't know where you picked up this kind of stuff, but so I'm cleaning up the dishes, getting them in, dumping the stuff off into the bones, into the garbage and everything. I come back into the dining room, and you said, "Where's my plate?" I said, "What do you mean, where's your plate?" I took your plate. There was nothing on it but a bone, and I put it in the garbage. He said, he had his teeth out.
My false teeth.
He had your bray or whatever it was, your false teeth. He said, my teeth were on the plate. I said, what? You got to be kidding me.
No, I should
said,
have done that.
No, they were on the plate. So now I take the garbage pail outside, and all the wild cats that hung around the house sometimes are all out there, and I'm going through the garbage looking for this bridge.
My false plate bridge, yes.
Now I hear all the laughter going on inside, and you are leading the pack. I come back in, and you got the teeth in. I said, Trots, as long as I live, I'll
and
never
you got garbage
forget
up to your elbows.
Spaghetti hanging off my arms and stuff. I said,
didn't.
I owe you, and one of these days, you're going to forget, but I'm going to pay you back.
We are linked, Eddie, but you paid me back. You paid me back I'll tell you how you paid me back. Not in pranks, but in experience. So when I first came on the team, Al would yank me and push me over to left wing, and you would take the face-offs. And it used to just bug me something fierce. And then all of a sudden, like, I started taking face-offs, and you were the guy that taught me how not to lose draws. He'd go, look, you don't have to win them all, but you just don't want to lose them. If they want to go that way, just don't let them go where they want to go. Just make it go somewhere where you might be able, you or one of your players might get to it first. It was a wonderful, wonderful lesson to learn, and so. There's 1,000 mentoring things that you supplied, not just me, but all of us guys. Clark Gillis, we all have stories about you, and we tell these stories to each other in fun, in jest, and in good spirit, and we love you.
Remember in 78 and 79, I still think we could have won the cup. It was you and Boss and some of the guys just needed another year.
One more year.
And we were I think we finished first both those years.
78 and 79, yeah.
And I said, boy, this team is ready to win the cup. You could see that this was in the making. It was a big train coming down the track that no one was going to stop, and it was really, really exciting to be a part of it.
Eddie, a kid growing up and watching the Big Bad Bruins win those cups in the early 70s, and then get to play with you. You were the first Bruin I got to meet. Then get to work with Eddie Johnson in Pittsburgh for about 6 years.
That's right.
And Eddie is like one of my favorite people in the whole world.
He's the best.
And getting to know you and Eddie and how you guys talk about that Bruins team and how I revered them as a kid, Bobby Orr and Phil Esposito, and getting to bump into these guys across them. Like, I know stories about you guys. You know, Eddie told me stories about you guys.
Okay, how much
Eddie Johnson told me stories about you. And it's really neat to have that insight. And we take that as a group. And that became, we wanted to be champions like the Bruins. We wanted to be champions like the Montreal Canadiens. And those stories help because how you conduct yourself on and off the ice, how you practice, how you party together, those things are bonding, and it's really wonderful.